traders, this is Day Trader Matt with a businesswithtrading.com doing an E-mini trading room recap for the 18th of April, Thursday. And today we basically opened up in line where we closed yesterday, bought up a little bit, sold off, bought up again, sold off. Basically just a really large range. Today we had 5 trades, so we definitely played a little aggressive today, and we pulled out 22.5 points or 90 ticks. Maximum profit potential that we were working inside of was 24.25 points or 97 ticks. And again, if you're watching this video for the first time, never heard of me before, maximum profit potential, it basically takes my entries that I call out in the room wherever I enter a trade at. Like, let's say I entered here, we'll say 48 for example, and let's say I took profit at 45. So that was a 3-point move. Well, the market actually moved all the way down to 2.5. We'll say for example I took a trade somewhere in here, it doesn't matter where. So the market came down to 2.5, and we originally got short of 48. So 48 down to 2.5 is 5.5 points. So the maximum profit potential on that trade would be 5.5 points. We actually pulled out 3 points. And we trade 2 contracts in the room. So usually what we would do is we take 48. Let's say we got our first target at 47, so that's 1 point. And then 45, so that's 3 points. So that's 4 points would be our actual how much we made. 5.5 points would be maximum profit potential. And that just gives a way to gauge where the market went to, how did we do versus what the market ended up doing. And it just gives a way to analyze after the market's closed. Well, this is what the market did on the day, this is what I did, because we're always trying to improve ourselves as traders. Trading, you're never going to be perfect, and you're never going to be like the worst trader ever. So we want to get some kind of balance between those levels. Obviously we want to be more, we want to have more better qualities than we would have worse qualities. And that's a way I started doing this, as a way just to analyze myself, and I just started showing it in the room just to, it gives me a little bit of a way to, analyze myself. And I would feel that, someone coming to the site brand new can look at the videos and say, well, this is what the market did. The market moved 24.25 points. And then let's say I only made 8 points. They're like, well, he only made 8 points. The market moved this far, but I mean, he did make 8 points. So you can look at it like that, or you can look at it like the market moved 24.25 points, and 22.5 points was pulled out of the market. That's not great by any standards, but that is really good, I think. Let's say the market moves 5.5 points in our example, we pulled out 4 points. That's pretty good. If let's say we did not take a trade in here, this was our only trade of the day, and the market went from 48 down to 35.74. So we'll just say 36 for simplicity's sake. The market moved 12 points and we took 4 out of the market. See, that's a little different than if the market moved 5.5 points and we took 4 out. I'm sure everybody understands what I'm talking about, but I just wanted to point that out, talk about it a little bit. And obviously if we took 4 points out, the market moved 12, we do have a lot of room for improvement. We're doing good because we're pulling points out of the market, and that's really what you want to do. You want to be consistent at pulling points out of the market. But there is room for improvement. Now, is there room for improvement on this? Of course there is. I would like to double the maximum profit potential every time. Is that possible? It's not. Definitely not. Um, but I wanted to talk about that a little bit, and let me go into the day before I get too long-winded and off on another tangent. Today we took 5 trades, which is definitely on the upper end for us. I usually don't take that many trades per day, so 5 is definitely a lot. First trade we grabbed shortly off the open. We did get short up here. This came up into one of our resistance areas we were watching. We grabbed the short here. We took half off here, and the market did continue lower, and we got flat down here. The market came back up, and we did get short here. We did take some heat, and as the market came down, we did get taken out on partial trade, and we took the rest off down here. And you see after that the market kept going lower, and 10 o'clock was the market kept going lower, and then we kind of just watched some sideways action, and then we ended up getting long over here. The market came down, and then on the way back up, we got long, and took half off up here, and the rest off on this candle here. You don't. I don't call tops and bottoms. I just make trades. Here we got a short right into a resistance level, and we were able to ride that down into a target. That was a pretty good trade. This trade, we did not catch the bottom by any means at all. We got out here from a short here, and the market ran down much, much lower. I just take calculated trades, and I get some questions about that too. So I'm just trying to throw everything into this video. Once we exited here, we watched the market chop around. We got short down here. We were able to take partial off, and then it came back up and stopped us break even. Market came up from there, and we kind of watched it chop around. We got short over here. We were able to take partial on this move down here, and watch the market move down. On the way up, we ended up taking profit right up about here, and that gave us our 5 trades, and we went home very, very happy. 22.5 points. It's over $1,000 for the day, and the room, we're open for 2.5 hours. Obviously not every day is going to be $1,000 plus day, but the ones that are definitely very, very nice. The whole goal of the trading room, the whole goal of my trading is to be consistent. Consistently make money, and then over time, you're going to make some good money. And if you look at my results, what I've done, that's what I do inside the room from 9:30 to 12 o'clock, and you can see for yourself what happens. Obviously I trade other things as well. Inside the room, I focus on the ES, and because that's my day trading instrument. Outside of the room, I'll swing trade some stuff, but as far as day trading, I really enjoy the ES. I like how it trades, and you can see from the results. I think they're pretty good results. They're based upon trading 2 contracts, and the way that I do the calculation, I use the maximum profit potential and the actual results, and over time that calculation equated to basically 1 contract, because I take the lower of the 2, and for the most part I beat out the maximum profit potential because I am using multiple contracts. And for the most part, the market doesn't move this well. So it's equates to about one contract on the results, and that's just like mathematically calculating things. So I make a little more money than I show in the results over time. But that's what I like to show because I feel that no one's gonna follow me 100%, and even though I do call out levels that I want to do business beforehand. I type it out in the room so everybody knows what I'm wanting to do. When a trade is put on, it's not last minute. It's something that everybody is aware of. I do miss some trades. I mean that's kind of I guess apparent. There are going to be trades that you're going to miss. There are going to be trades that are not going to work out successfully, and then there are going to be a lot that you want to work out successfully. And you want more to work out successfully than to not be successful or that you miss. So, anyway, wanted to talk about all that a little bit, answer some questions there. Hopefully, you get a lot out of what I'm talking about. You can ask more questions if you want to email me, support at abusinesswithtrading.com. You can put a comment under the video if you want, or you can reach me on Facebook, facebook.com/abusinesswithtrading. You can post something, you can private message me, whatever you would like to do. And, I always like to say there's no such thing as a dumb question, only the question that has not been asked. If you have a question, if you don't know the answer to, or if you just want to know someone's opinion who has been in the market for a while, ask the question. I don't know everything about the market. I don't claim to know everything about the market. I know what I know. I know what I know, my trading style, and, I'm successful. And, I've been around for a while. Started trading around the tech bubble. So, I definitely do have some screen time and some mileage there. So, if you want to ask the question, I would, like to help you out. That's what I do. That's the whole point of the trading room. And with that, sorry for the long video. Hopefully you watched it to the end and enjoyed it. With that, have an awesome, awesome night, and I'll see you back here in the market. Thank you.